Alright, we're at the day before the change of heart. Let's see if we can handle Yusuke. Wait, this is gonna be on, isn't it? Underground walkway. Yusuke should be available.
By the way, sorry.
Okay. So I don't get what this is something that weirds me out about this game. I don't understand why it will say somebody's available, that people hung out with this person, but then I can't hang out with them. I don't understand that. If anyone on YouTube knows when you see this, leave a comment or something and say this is why, please, because I don't understand why it says they're available, but they're not available. It drives me mad. It drives me absolutely mad. Okay. So now we're in a situation where our money situation is terrible. They're probably following the social link guide, but that's the thing. They should be available to me. Like, I don't know if there's some reason like they're available for a certain event or a certain rank, but not. I don't know. I don't get it. All right. On's available. Is On even ready to rank up though?
We'll just have to wait for now.
It will. Okay. Our money situation, we have 2,032. Something tells me that's not enough. Call it a hunch. I don't think that's going to be enough. Okay, we're going to definitely be doing Hifumi's going forward. We also need Justice for Akachi, who we plan to do. God, we're up against it, aren't we, you guys? We are, we are really up against it here. Yeah, this is tough. I guess we could get rid of him. We could just get him back. Okay, we're gonna try to fuse that away. Okay, I think I know what we're gonna do. We're gonna fuse that away.
Hey, inmate.
Or we're gonna try to, at least. If it doesn't work out, then whatever. And then as soon as we're into the new Palace arc and Mementos opens up to us, we're going into Mementos.
Time for some rehabilitation. Let's execute. Now choose.
So I think that's the plan. Oni. So it makes another strength persona. Which doesn't really help. We can also get rid of... Yeah, we could do this to get rid of the counselor one too. Oh, well this is higher than my level. How much?
For more power than you can handle.
That much, huh? Never mind. I guess we'll just make the freaking Oni. For compendium's sake, I guess.
Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
Sure.
It will receive some new power. Then let
This
us
is the
begin.
definition of a fusion to make a fusion. I think we'll have enough to get a pixie. Like, I think we have enough to get a pixie. I'm guessing it'll be like 1,000 something to get a pixie. So, hopefully we could do that.
You change your mind? I'll
Let's
take
train
care
a
of 'em.
persona. Toss one of your personas in here and get special attention up a crow. You can only lock up one at a time. And while it's locked up, you won't be able to use it in battle or fusions. Yeah, make sure to burn some incense. Persona will grow even more. I don't know where you got that incense, but you should use it with this persona. Pick a persona to lock up, then burn the incense. You'll see the effects by tomorrow at the earliest. Okay.
So, who's it gonna
Let's lock you up.
be? Gonna light some incense?
Sure.
Which incense are you gonna light?
Yeah, let's increase his strength. I'm good with that.
I'll put this incense in there with them. Oh, I'll take good care of you.
With that done, all you gotta do now is wait, but don't leave it alone for too long. The persona is part of your heart. If it stays away from you for too long, it could disappear. We'll give you a single warning before that happens, but after that, it's entirely on you. Alright,
You'd like
So
to
with that
revisit the
done-
paths you have walked.
let's get a lover's one in here. I do have enough, let's go.
If a fee is required, then accept this persona. Are you finished?
You've never used it? It's okay.
No
Like, if you
slacking
didn't use it, you're not, like, super missing out on anything, but it's kind of one of those things where it's like, if you remember, go ahead and use it. If not, whatever. Like, it's not gonna really make or break anything for you. That's my opinion, at least. Hi, on.
We'll just have to wait for now.
Okay, you do that. Look, they're not doing their... Yeah. I'm so sad for your food, on. It's a crisis. An email? What's the email about? Looks like it's from the agency. I wonder what they could want. Mika? Skytree? Where's that? I don't know. They want me to head over for a shoot now. Feels pretty familiar, doesn't it? Basically, this men's magazine is running a Mika special to try and capitalize on her recent popularity. But apparently, she asked for me to specifically star alongside her for the shoot. Wonder why. It's a trap. Like, can I resist that? Can I resist the "it's a trap" line? I mean, I guess I have to. I want the points, but I really want to do that. I'll go with the "she admires you." Tokyo Skytree? Oh, yeah, totally on. Why would you trick someone you admire? I'm just trying for the points on. Well, I guess I won't know what she wants unless I head over. Have you... I didn't even know what the Skytree was. So, I would not say I'm a good reference. Can I not? Oh, sure, I'll come with you. Actually, I've already decided from... Oh, good. I love having my free will taken away. It's great. Popular old town area known for the Sensoji Temple and Tokyo Skytree.
All right.
Can you? No, not at all. Not in the slightest. Oh, right, we made it. Wait, where's Mika? So you came for my special. You asked for me, right? Wow, I barely recognize you. Did you lose weight? Or maybe change your makeup? The end of today's shoot is the elegance of woman. Oh, the condition my body to be more elegant.
What?
What do you mean? Controlling what you eat, how you move, that's all. It may sound easy, but it's pretty tough. That does sound pretty tough, actually. You have to write down everything you eat, making sure to check the nutritional and caloric content. Even hired a personal trainer to take special note of my diet and oversee my exercise regimen.
Wow.
That's amazing. Does that mean you don't get to eat double chocolate creeps? Creeps, right? Yeah. Of course I don't. I'd get fat with just one bite of that stuff. Not to mention the other stuff I do. I take herbal medication, wear warming socks, do Pilates and yoga. Sheesh. That portrait is scary. Day after day, how many squats do you think I do in a week? A natural beauty like you could never understand how much work I put in my modeling. You know, it's kind of embarrassing getting complimented like that. I only should mean as a compliment. Sorry, did I say natural beauty? What I meant was natural airhead.
What did you say?
Oh, now you realize she's insulting you? And stop it, you're scaring me. Are you okay? Oh, well, here we go again. Catfights are scary. This way, Mika-chan. Yeah, that's perfect. Exactly the expression I'm looking for. Yeah, okay. This is a test. I'm not gonna... okay, you have fun. Can you try being a little sexier? I think she looks cooler. Is it cool, nice? That... okay. Sure.
Wait!
Why are you doing this? I thought you looked up to me. Isn't she older to you? Why would she look up to you? You should have known that was a lie, but I guess you're just as naive as you look. Anyway, stupid amateurs like you really piss me off. You better not drive me down, okay? Oh, didn't they just hear her call her an amateur? I guess not. Maybe that was whispered, who knows? Yeah. Don't do that. The owner even invited me to dinner. Great. I think you just got played on. That said, I really like the leather jacket look. You should keep that. I think you should keep the jacket. The jacket looks cool. Girls hate other girls. That's true. It's sadly true. Why you still haven't figured that out on? So she could show you up because you're a natural beauty. Yeah, I mean, it's a real, question, you know? It's because she wanted to show you up, let's be honest. Then she was just trying to be mean. Yes, she was. Well, that's the case. I probably deserved everything she did. Cheer up, please don't cry. Please don't cry. I'm pissed off. Well, I guess this is better than the crying, right? We had to work super hard every day to get where she is now. She worked out, watched her diet, made friends with everyone. She couldn't rely on connections like I did. She didn't become a model just for the heck of it. Her resolve, her knowledge, her fashion sense are on a totally different level. Okay, okay, you're amazed that she's strong. Just thinking about that makes me so angry. I feel like I could explode. This whole time I've just been pretending to model. It was like the clothes were wearing me. But okay. I guess that's metaphorical. Yeah, you were wrong, I guess. Real model draws out the beauty of the clothes they wear, casts a stunning magic on them. Most girls aren't, but there are always some who are. Watching girls fight on the bus was a high school highlight. A real model is flexible, beautiful, and strong. Well, I've had enough pretending. I want to be a real model. You already are one. You know what? Go get him. Yeah, give it your all. Oh, sure, we'll watch, I guess.
All right.
We're getting close to being done with Ons. Yeah, you have made that apparent. I have gathered that you're mad. Perfect time for sweets, but no, I won't eat them. I mean, I will, but not today. Sure, I'll eat some for you, I guess. Oh, you're still pissed off. Okay. Well, I'll say it again. I'm taking the modeling world by storm, and I don't care what I have to do to get there. Obviously, that means dieting, cutting back on food, and no matter how tough it is, I'll do any workout. You got this. I'll just try not to piss her off. I'm so, sick of feeling how I did today. Yeah, okay. I mean... Is this for you feeling pissed off? I remember you feeling pissed off at the end of the first palace, but it's fine. Usually, even if I have a crappy day, I just get over it by having snacks, watching TV, and sleeping it off. This time is different. I want to change. Tomorrow I want to be better than I am today. Anyway, gotta start my stretching session. Okay. You enjoy that. I've never been part of a cafe that did not look fun. Yeah, I've never really wanted to be either. Deadline's tomorrow. We gonna be okay? The pictures are gone. He has no avenue to threaten us anymore. That is if we're able to trust what he said. Don't say such scary stuff. We can't relax just yet. He may still end up released from police custody. Hey, he said the thing. That is unless they have decisive evidence like a confession. It'll be fine. True, there just seemed to be some movement. Sis actually sent me a message saying she won't be home tonight. Chance that the police have found their breakthrough. Does that mean it happened? Timing's perfect. I guess it's hope for the best. I'm gonna stay up all night watching the news to find out. Okay, you do that and I won't. Okay, so Oya is clearly available. What else is available today? The answer is yes, everything is available. Oya's not like a bad shout. Like, what would the game say? Justine and Caroline. I don't hate it, only because... What else am I gonna do? Mishima, maybe? Doing Mishimas is probably not the worst idea in the world. It really isn't. Oh, he's not available for me. Naturally. Naturally, he's not available for me. Kawakami we don't have the money for, otherwise that's what I'd be doing. Oh yeah, we could. I just don't have a persona of that Hana. Yoshida would be great, but he's not available for me. I guess that was people starting a social link. Now, if confidants includes hangouts, it might have to. Right? I don't know how else they could be doing it, and I don't have the option. Yeah, I don't know what else to do. Like, we could do Oya's anyway, I guess. It's not like the worst idea in the world. I can't get the points because we have no more money. Like, we're flat out broke and we need Devil. Let's see if we have anything else that we could possibly sell. Let's see if there's anything else that can possibly be sold. Can I do this? I could ask him Adamas,
Come on.
So we have a whole 55 yen, you guys. A whole 55 yen.
Okay.
All right. You should be grateful. Come again.
Hey, inmate!
How?
These are the paths you have walked. You'll withdraw this persona. Is this what you want? Are you finished? What?
How?
I'll take care of him. You want to release it? Done already? What? It is time, inmate.
Okay, now that we got my mic fixed, let's go hang out with Oya. Let's continue hers. Anything on the Kamoshida case? Sure.
I see.
Yes, totally. It was a bulletin board, Calling card they used for the Kamoshida was different. Now that's a scoop. That kind of information usually doesn't see the light of day. You have photos or videos of it? Why do you ask? I don't, Mishima might. What would she like best here? I'm trying to think what she would like best. She likes things that advance, like, her goals, right? Which would mean the second one would be out. The why do you ask is evasive. So if she likes things that pursue her goals, it's probably Mishima might. Hey! You have some great connections. But seriously, the Phantom Thieves of Hearts. They sound like kids on a playground. Damn, not valiant fighters for society. That's kind of harsh. That's a little harsh. I mean, they act all high and mighty, but I'm not sure they're really worth very much in the end. What about their justice? Oh, that's hilarious. You think they're actually virtuous? My line of work, there's no clearer sign of deception than goodwill. You know, like the shady actions of a charitable organization or the actual criteria of a peace prize. Same goes for the Phantom Thieves. You just have to learn to take some things with a grain of salt. Don't be such a downer. It's the truth. There you go again. You used to be so positive. I'm pretty sure this one's supposed to be like a Maya Persona 2 reference, but yeah. I don't care about the past. Give me some give me some sushi. What a segue. We're all out. Why don't you go back to covering politics? No can do. I've been permanently reassigned to the culture and entertainment department. What a crappy company. I mean, it's already been over a year since the incident. The incident, I mean... Don't say another word. That has nothing to do with my source. Damn it, I'm already sobering up. Yeah, she's kind of is a child sometimes. How old is she supposed to be anyway? Oh wait, you want a drink? You can have some of mine if you want. Well,
Oh,
that's some scowl you've got. Anyway, where are you coming to a bar if you can't drink alcohol? I like the atmosphere. It's for the article. Tell me about the incident. It's for the article. Yeah, that's right. I mean, she seemed like that. You're a true believer. Thank you. Well, at least now I know you're going to be pretty useful. I'm not all that interested in the Phantom Thieves myself, but keep the info coming, alright? Rank 2. 8 more to go. What's taking so long? Where's my drink? Do they call you escargot because you move as slow as a snail? Jeez, that's kind of harsh. We're all out of booze. A certain sloshed reporter drank it all. Yeah, why don't you just go buy more? I'll wait for you forever. We got some charm points, and we do need those. For Makoto, we gotta have max charm, so we gotta have max charm. But yeah, I'm getting kind of worried. I need a Catchy's link to show up. All police cars. Did something happen? Looks like you're searching the premises. Another psychotic breakdown? I can't handle this. Have something to do with those posters we saw. Did they arrest the Phantom Thieves? It's not the last one, I can tell you that much. Hey! Our numbers jumped. It's all the way up to 35% now. Oh, I'll keep this over. I heard they caught some criminal, saying it was foretold by a calling card. Oh, I know about that. I saw them in Shibuya. That Phantom Thieves forum is super active. There's a forum? What's it called? I want to see.
Oh, man.
I can relate with that. I hate the heat, too.
Who cares?
Did you catch the news report this morning about the Mafia boss getting busted? Someone scouted calling cards all across Shibuya just before his arrest. Remember the Kamoshida scandal? They say the same thing happened. Someone left a calling card. Panorama too, if I'm not mistaken. You think it's the Phantom Thieves? If so, I'm impressed. Can't believe they actually steal hearts. Hey, somebody believes in us. That's good.
No matter how hard they looked, even our organized crime department couldn't catch Junya Kaneshiro. And yet he simply turned himself in. Even confessed all his crimes. The Phantom Thieves.
Is it a crime to manipulate someone's heart?
Depending on the means, yes. He's absolutely right.
Even if it makes someone admit their evil deeds and helps make them pay for their crimes?
I hope she hasn't fallen under their influence.
The Phantom Thieves. Damn it.
Well, he doesn't seem happy.
Now everyone.
Well, I guess we're now just back in class. I heard the leader of a crime ring that was causing trouble in Shibuya got caught. Seems like some of our students had been victimized by them, so we can breathe easy now. Thankful to the police for arresting the perp, even though they're just doing their job. Sure, they did a lot. By the way, perp is police slang. You might have heard the stars and police procedurals say it. Short for, perpetrator. Speaking of, can you answer this? Oh, good.
Give me an answer.
Sum of angle. Oh, good. It's math. Sum of angles A through E is the same as the sum of interior angles of a certain shape, 180 degrees. What the shape is. I don't know. Most things in math are triangles, so. When in doubt, just assume it's a triangle in math and you'll usually be right.
This is it.
Very good.
Yay. Sum of interior angles of a triangle will always equal 180 degrees when it's planar.
Nice going.
Like I said, math loves their triangles. It's like their favorite shape by far. By the way, there are rumors that the Phantom Thieves took down the perp this time. I remember their name with that bid on Madarame, as well as the incident in May. Is it a new urban legend? Anyway, please prepare for your test starting Wednesday. And don't be distracted by rumors like that. Yep, people are talking about us. And we're gonna have tests! Who doesn't love tests? I don't love tests.
Hell yeah! Kaneshiro finally confessed! People have been making a huge deal of it since the police announcement.
It's difficult to accept that the authorities are taking all of the credit for his arrest.
People are going nuts about the Phantom Thieves online, though. Look!
It's all coming together for us.
Oh, this is quite the turnaround. All of a sudden, people are expressing their long-standing belief in us.
So this is why Makoto told us to post the calling card anywhere that might stand out.
Pretty smart move on her part. Oh, where is our amazing Miss President?
Hi, Tex. Oh, it's a
Hello?
call.
It's Makoto. My apologies, but I won't be able to join you today. I've been called into a meeting with the principal. There's no need to worry, though. More importantly, there was a special on TV about the Phantom Thieves.
Huh? What did it say?
They were talking all about our calling cards.
For real?
For real!
Anyway, my apologies about today. I'll have to see you all another time.
Who was that?
Who do you think?
Really? Oh, that's freaking crazy!
I hope all this excitement doesn't place us in the police's radar.
It'll be fine! No way they'd find out about that weird other world.
True, but do you remember what the fake Kaneshiro said towards the end?
Another metaverse user.
Yeah, he said we're not the only ones who are doing it.
Not gonna let it bother me. As far as we know, he was just pulling that shit out of his ass.
I hope that's the case.
Anyways, in your face, Akechi. Now what do you want to do about our next target?
Don't get ahead of yourself. Still, people might expect a lot from our next move, considering how excited they're getting.
We can't just pick any old schmo now.
There is no need to hurry, though. Counting Kamoshida, we've claimed 3 consecutive victories, right? We should just lay low and wait for all this excitement to blow over.
In that case, how about we have another celebration?
Oh, good idea! We can make it a welcoming party for Miss President, too. By the way, that briefcase, it's pretty damn expensive. Let's sell it and drop the cash on our party.
Wow. Seems like the lay low and wait idea has gone completely out the window.
Yes, it did.
So we can count you out then, Morgana?
What are you talking about? I was just saying we should try and keep our party on the down low.
That's the spirit. Well, I'm gonna let Makoto know. Hi, Makoto. There's something we forgot to tell you. So, oh...
What's wrong?
Hello? I hope you remember we have finals next week. Yusuke and Morgana excluded, of course. Do you wish not to stand out? You had best not get bad grades, okay? That is something I simply would not be able to overlook as student council president. For now, behave and concentrate on your studies. We can have fun once finals are over. Understood?
She has a point.
Care to explain?
I believe in what I wrote. The Phantom Thieves are just.
Have you figured out who they are?
No, I'm nowhere close. However, after considering all the facts, I concluded there are no errors in their acts or principles. Thus, upon deeming them to be on the side of justice, I have decided to end my investigation.
But that's impossible.
Impossible? May I see the evidence you have that leads you to believe so?
I was just speaking to the director of a prestigious college about your letter of recommendation, too.
There will be no need for that. I intend on getting into a good college by my own merit. Please excuse me.
Hey, we're not done here.
Get owned.
Sir, it's me. I apologize for bothering you like this. About that. Yes, I am making progress. However, I have stumbled upon some difficulties. Still, why would someone as important as you be interested in a petty case like this? No, that's not what I meant. I will investigate with all the resources available to me. Of course. I should be able to let you know relatively soon. Yes, I will bring good news. Well then, thank you for your... Damn it!
I'm home.
Hi, sis. You look tired. Is everything okay?
Don't worry about me. How about you, Makoto? Have you been keeping up with your studies?
Yes, of course. Though, what is the point of studying?
What do you mean?
I was just wondering what will be waiting for me at the end. Even if I manage to push through tough entrance exams, I'm still thrust into a competitive society.
What else is there besides success? Don't ask me such childish questions.
Isn't this the man the Phantom Thieves sent a calling card for? I heard he confessed all his crimes.
Even the police couldn't figure out why. It really was out of nowhere. This would only make sense if his personality changed. That would be impossible.
Why does it matter? The police still caught him in the end, right?
I had plans set for a promotion, but no one can take credit for his arrest now with that confession. Not that a child would understand.
So she was pursuing the case after all. Promotion. You've changed, sis. But I'll be okay. I finally found a place where I belong.
Darn straight.
Ah, you're back.
You seem to be keeping on the straight and narrow so far, but doesn't mean you could just slack off because summer's on the horizon. Aw, but I want to slack off. This rash is incredible. I'm honestly shocked to see it. It is only natural that people are surprised. Even the police were struggling. By the way, you said you were called in by the principal. Did something happen? It was regarding my investigation of the incident with Mr. Kamoshida. I didn't mention a word about any of you. I essentially told him I was unable to find any information. Are you gonna be okay? I will. I've graduated from my role as an exemplary honor student. But now I'm gonna be more honest with myself. It's quite a refreshing feeling. What are you gonna do now? Want to stay with the thieves? That's my intention, assuming you wouldn't be in trouble. Welcome aboard. It'd actually be a problem if you didn't. We should allow her to join us. It would be greatly convenient.
An advisor, huh? This new teammate of ours is pretty promising. We'll be able to do even more now.
Morgana's not wrong. Akechi. Yeah, we gotta do Akechi. Oh, wait. I just realized. That means we need another persona. I love this for myself. Hopefully, this is enough. I'm hoping. We need justice. Our money situation just...
What are you gonna do now?
Oh. Yeah, that's great.
What'll you do?
Not now.
I see. Hey, inmate!
I kind of need to hang out with Akechi. Please understand. Alright, we need justice. Justice, Angel.
A fee is required. Then accept this. You lack patience. Are you finished? What?
No slacking off.
Alrighty, Kechi. Mikichi Doji right now. I found myself with a bit of time on my hands. Feel so inclined, perhaps you could meet me there and we could chat for a while. Sure. Found a respectable cafe. Don't worry, my treat, of course. That's good, because I have no money. Like, legitimately, like, none. It's kind of depressing. Cakes are very popular. I've been wanting to try it myself. Got a sweet tooth, huh? Come here often. Decisions. Come here often? I only learned about it recently. Tends to be fairly similar, so I'm more curious about its popularity than its taste. Why don't we give it a try?
It was nice.
Delicious after all. I actually enjoyed that more than I thought I would. Isn't that him? Oh, you mean the guy who's on TV these days? Who was he again? His name Akechi-kun? You know, the next generation detective prince? Should we ask him for an autograph? Might be something worth bragging about. I've been spotted. Should have figured your life must be so hard. I can shoo them away. Should have figured. It's just she's just here for the cake, I'm guessing. I'm sure she doesn't mean any harm, but I don't want to cause any trouble for the store. Someone important here? Is it a celebrity? Looks like I'm out of time. I wish I could have relaxed a little longer, though. Should go. I've done nothing wrong. Why the rush? Why the rush? Sorry, but I think it'd be best to leave. I'm only gonna cause problems if I stay. Shame I don't have glasses like you. Maybe I would have been able to get out of this situation. How about we find out? Come here a sec. Come here a sec.
Hold on a moment.
What are you? I was back. This time I'll get an autograph for... Hey, is that boy really a Akechi-kun? No, now that I see him up close, I'm not sure. Were you seeing things? I don't remember the show too well, but I'm pretty sure he didn't look like that. Anyway, if he was the real thing, I could have bragged about meeting him. Can't believe you actually did that. I suppose I'd better learn to watch what I say around you. You looked great. It was a necessary evil. I should have taken a picture. I should have taken a picture. Are you familiar with the legal right of portrait or privacy, perhaps? Still, there's no knowing how things may go unless you give it a try,
Thank you.
Think I've learned a valuable lesson. Thank you.
All right.
Looks like our coffee's gone cold. Why don't we order new ones?
I'll see you later.
It's a shame our discussion was interrupted. I was rather enjoying having a breather. Certainly surprised me today. I can't believe we got out of that with such a basic trick. It's an interesting experience, but I definitely don't want to go through that ordeal ever again. Saw firsthand what happens when I'm too careless with my words. That was careless, huh? Wasn't it fun? I can always dress you up again. Wasn't it fun? You have a twisted concept of fun. Though if you dressed as me next time, I think I might agree. I could use a stunt double. You and I are terribly different in height. I'm sure my clothes would fit you. If we do this, it'll have to be carefully planned, of course. I'll be dictating everything from hair to accessories. Nobody would notice the switch, I'm sure. We proved it today. Most people can't see beyond the superficial. Oops, I've an early start tomorrow, so I'll have to excuse myself. See you soon. And Back to the Future again! Woo!
Don't be ridiculous.
Okay.
This new ally you gained was Makoto? Just tell me the truth.
You already know the truth.
Makoto. That's preposterous. If what you say is true, was Makoto also running from the police when you were arrested?
Ask her yourself.
Now that I think about it, she did start talking a lot about the investigation from summer onward. Makoto aside, you mentioned one other important detail. Did Kaneshiro really say there was someone using the metaverse besides the Phantom Thieves? Those words could just be taken as you shifting blame to this other person, you know.
Take it how you will.
But why would you fabricate such an elaborate story and then shift the blame elsewhere? There are two possibilities. Either you've simply been trying to confuse me with your lies, or everything you've stated is true. Have you been telling me the truth from the very start?
I have no reason to lie.
Does that mean you're placing your trust in me? Then again, I am investigating a thief who steals hearts. Very well. No matter how absurd it may seem, I'll reevaluate my stance on believing you, for now. In return, speak the whole truth and nothing but the truth. It's a fair deal. Is that acceptable?
I made a deal with Nijima.
I am
Woo,
thou,
another social link.
Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the judgment persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
All right.
So apparently at one point she was actually going to be a regular social link, which
We're
would have been
running out of
interesting.
time. Let's move on to your next target. Actually, I should rephrase that. They targeted your group first, didn't they? The identity of your opponent is this. We have no pictures. Even their names and identities are unknown. If what you told me is true, then this nav thing you've mentioned wouldn't have worked in this case. How did you target them? Tell me everything.
Summary of the story up to this point has been updated. Best social link with best woman. She's okay. I'm not as high on her as a lot of others are, but she's good. I like her arc. Made him have a change of heart, right? Seriously? The Phantom Thieves are amazing. Isn't it so cool how they steal people's hearts? And in case you're wondering, yeah, we're up to 35% approval. How do they make them repent? I'm really curious. Who are they? You will fight for her? I don't know. I prefer Makoto. Yes. Come downstairs? Okay. I have to go get a smoothie today. Please, please try and understand.
Hey, check the ingredients in the fridge. Hey, what's up? Huh? It's not right? Not cute. That was the one the staff recommended to me, though. Won't that printer do? Huh? It'll do, but it's not it? Okay, I'll be right over. This might take a while. I'm leaving the store to you. Lock up for me if I don't come back.
Going on a date?
Something like that. What a handful.
And that concludes the latest news on the suspect Kaneshiro. This case is said to be a result of the Phantom Thieves' actions, but what do you think?
We don't know their methods, but I believe they are a menace that will threaten this law-abiding country. This dangerous group tampers with people's hearts. It's no different from brainwashing.
I see. You're absolutely correct.
I wonder what's going on. Didn't this happen a little while ago, too? Who was it again? You know, that famous artist.
Ah, Madarame, was it?
They punished those awful people, didn't they? The Phantom Thieves aren't at fault then.
Well, that may be true, but...
Don't you think so too, dearie? The Phantom Thieves aren't doing anything wrong, are they?
I mean, probably not.
Well, I think they're doing good. Oh my, look at the time. We should probably head home.
Ah, you're right. Thanks for the drink.
Thank you for the hydrate posture check. It's always bad.
Yes. I've received the reports on Kanashiro's case. But to think the Phantom Thieves would honestly attempt an absurd idea like social reform. You're absolutely right. I'm not pleased about the general public's support of them either. There's also the danger of the metaverse being exposed with their continued actions. Actually, there is one countermeasure he brought in that seems usable. It involves having the Phantom Thieves destroy themselves without our direct intervention. We'll set things up so that those mental shutdown occurrences are their doing. Ah, I thought as much. I had a feeling that it was too brutal for it to be his own idea. Still, to think you'd go through such elaborate detail to crush them. Their actions must be that much of an eyesore for you. I sympathize with what you're going through. Well then, we'll clean this up quickly and put it behind us. Yes, a grand undertaking like social reform is beyond a group such as the Phantom Thieves. Only a select few are worthy of changing the world. And who better than the future Prime Minister, sir?
Dun dun dun. Oh, well. So much for getting my smoothie. It's Ryuji.
Hey, it's me. Where you at? What you doing?
Don't worry about it. It's a secret.
Don't be such an ass. I bet you're at home, right?
Well,
We're gonna come over right now.
that's rude.
You know what? See ya. What's up? We're here to hang out.
Hey, I brought Makoto. Okay, we're
That's
good.
not why we're here. We need to study for finals.
Why am I here too?
I don't need to study for
One
none.
of us now, so of course you gotta help us. We're in trouble if you don't teach us, you know.
I don't need to study.
Oh, I'll hold you to that. Want to see who gets the higher test scores?
Let's leave those guys be.
I couldn't ask the last time I was here, but what is this place? The storekeeper doesn't seem to be around.
It's where this guy lives.
Yep.
He's got complicated circumstances. We can tell her about it, right? Actually, tell yourself.
That's terrible.
On Yusuke and me are pretty much the same too. I mean, it's not as bad as this guy's though. It's just something we can't ever put up with. That's why we all became Phantom Thieves.
Hey, don't forget me.
And he's a cat.
No, we're all part of the team. By the way, Makoto, ain't there someone you can't forgive either? Like, a heart you want to change?
That's a secret.
Ah, there's someone like that. You could just tell us, you know. You don't gotta be so cold.
That aside, do you have any intention of studying for the exams?
I do not.
Really?
It's fine if I leave then?
No, I'm just joking. Please teach us.
What was this term? It's phobia, so it's a fear of some kind.
I think it's a fear of open spaces. You don't hear it that often, though. Leave vocabulary and long sentences to me. I suck at proper grammar, though.
Even if we study English, it's not like I'm gonna use it in the future.
When it comes to you, your Japanese is questionable too.
Shut up!
Explain the writer's feelings? What point is there in that?
Oh, it's impossible. I can't memorize all these formulas. Ain't there a good way of cheating?
Why don't we take a break?
And that was the follow-up report on the suspect Kaneshiro. Now, Akechi-san.
Oh, hi,
This case
Akechi.
is said to be the result of the Phantom Thieves' actions, but in actuality, is this true?
Considering how a calling card was scattered about, I believe there's no mistaking that. The question is what the Phantom Thieves actually did. If they tampered with the suspect's heart, it casts doubt on the authenticity of any confession.
So then, by tampering with hearts, the Phantom Thieves are fabricating crimes that may not exist?
We can't deny the possibility. There's no doubt that the Phantom Thieves are exposing hidden injustices in society. However, if this is done by sidestepping the law, their way of thinking is very dangerous.
So, in a way, they're outlaws.
Yes. They're no different than the criminals they target. This cannot be overlooked.
I see.
Oh, I see. My ass. Why the hell are we being treated as the bad guys?
Just let them say whatever they want. More people are starting to understand that what we're doing is right, after all.
When I'm walking around in town, I hear a lot more people talking about us too. And the forum's been full of hype. Do you think we made it big time?
Don't get pompous over dealing with some street thug. Save it for after we deal with a bigger target.
We just gotta take down a bigger one, yeah? That was the plan from the start anyways.
True. It may be best if we start thinking about it.
I bet we'll find one in no time. The wind's blowing in our direction and everything. I feel like we won't lose to anything right now.
Well, we'll decide on that eventually. We need to overcome our exams first. Now then, break time's over. Let's get back to...
That reminds me, the celebration party. Weren't we gonna do it after exams?
Yes, I believe so.
Where should we go? I feel like I'll study better if I got something to look forward to.
I mean, that's kind of fair.
Last one was a buffet at a hotel. We haven't gone anywhere since.
Huh? A buffet?
Where would be good? Hey, what about fireworks? A fireworks festival!
Oh yeah, it's that season, huh?
That sounds good to me.
It's hard to ignore a buffet, but I'll take the beauties of summer. Still, I demand that we feast during the festival as well.
Do you guys own a yukata? Will you wear a yukata?
Doesn't a fireworks festival sound good? You think so too, right?
But it's hot out.
Come on, you gotta be more active.
I don't like heat.
All
Listen,
right, fireworks festival it is. Let's look for a good one.
I was
Study comes first,
overridden.
though. I won't let you off if you fail any of them. Are we clear?
Yes, ma'am.
I appreciate that for a man.
Fireworks festival it is. Let's look for a good one.
Study comes first, though. I won't let you off if you fail any of them. Are we clear?
Yes, ma'am.
I mean, yeah, I guess. So there's this dangerous, almost psychotic blog I found that hasn't ended up on the forum yet. I'll kill him, I'll kill him, I'll kill him. That's all it says. Rumor has it she's talking about her boyfriend. I don't want to get involved. I know, but we can't just leave this be, and it gets even worse. As it turns out, she's a Shujin student. Know a girl named Yumiko Mogami? She's always up near the classrooms on the second floor. Please, you have to do something before things get worse. Kaneshiro's change of heart has probably opened up some deeper personal mementos. Oh, and we got another request. So I think our decision to wait is turning out to be a good one. So all in all, we got a confession, and yeah, we have exams coming up, but I think we're doing pretty good for ourselves.
Hi there.